Hi folks, it's Steph here. I want to show you my new planner. It's a very special planner. Well, I think so anyway. Since joining Anna's creative team, I've been feeling the need for a dedicated planner. But as a true planner addict, I've been stuck pondering the form it should take. Should it be an insert in a traveller's notebook, which would make sense because I'm always using traveller's notebooks? Should it be an exercise book or a spiral bound notebook like this, because I'm always using those? Should it be something different, like a ring bound planner, or should it be dated? Should it be plain? I wasn't sure. And then I was going to have to force the issue, but suddenly I had an epiphany. I have this scrapbook, 8x8 scrapbook that I wasn't using. I couldn't see me using it anytime in the future, maybe one day, but it was collecting dust. And it just felt right. The size, the type of paper, you'll see what I mean, and the number of pages. So inside we're going to find it's a bit smudgy, a bit untidy, not necessarily pretty, but it's perfect for my needs and I'm absolutely loving it and I want to share it with you. So as you can see at the front, I've painted it. These days I don't really need much of an excuse to splodge some paint down, so I did that. I also used some of the collage elements from Anna's Patreon. So if you are a patron of Anna's Patreon and you are in the $5 tier, then you will get this lovely sketchy girl here as part of the collage sheets that she provides, and then as part of the $10 tier you'll get this lovely peeking cat. So let's start looking inside. Okay, so this first page, it's got another one of those lovely cats from the collage sheets. So basically this on this page I copied out word for word the requirements that Anna has of her team, and but the gist of it basically is that we would have to support and promote her Patreon content and also the workshops and online courses that she does. And so I decided that I needed a planner to keep on top of my responsibilities and keep my ideas all in one place. So this next page is a combination of the technical guidelines for submitting my blog post to Anna, and also I did a little bit of journaling, evaluating the experience of submitting my first blog post, and what went well, what could have gone better, and what I'll try and do next time. On this page, you'll see that I've done some notes in here, and I've ripped it out and I've washi taped it onto this page, and basically it's the notes I took when I watched the Sketchy Girls video that Anna did. Anna imparts so much of her knowledge in the video that I felt compelled to write notes and keep the notes, but there's no substitute for watching the video, so I did go on to watch the video several times after making these notes. On these two pages, as you can see, these are my Sketchy Girls. If you've read my blog post, you'll know that I didn't sketch them straight into an art journal. I used a paper pad and I made a magnetic page marker out of one of them. So they ended up, this particular page ended up in bits, but I didn't want to lose these pages, and I wanted to keep them so I could learn from them. So I pasted them in here, and this is how you can see that this paper is the perfect paper for this planner, because I can paste things in, and it'll withstand the pressure of that. Okay, so on this page you can see that I have made a pocket. Okay, so inevitably, as a result of working through the content on Anna's Patreon, I've ended up with quite a few bits and bobs that I haven't used yet, but that I absolutely intend to use. And I don't want to paste them down anywhere yet. That wouldn't be right. I wouldn't be able to do anything with them then. So I've kept them in this pocket that I've made. I've also got these things that I made that you'll have seen on my blog post and in my Instagram. Okay, and these things are quite big and these things are quite small, and I wanted to make a pocket that I could just reach in and get out whichever ones I wanted. So I made an expandable pocket. So that's those. And then this side, I've done a chart which works as a tracker for the next 12 months for my responsibilities, so that I can keep on top of my responsibilities for being on the creative team. So as you can see, this is the gist of the basic responsibilities that Anna expects for her team members. So I have to watch the videos that she makes on Patreon. I must post at least 3 pictures on my social media. I must print the collage sheets. That column, I intended to go there, but I made a mistake, but as long as it's there, it doesn't matter. Write a blog post, submit the blog post, and promote the blog post. That's just something I've added on there so that I remember to do it. So yeah, you can see that I've put all the different months there, and you can see that I've already fulfilled my responsibilities for July. And then I've just done a bit of decorating. I've done a bit of brush lettering, and I put a bit of washi tape at the bottom of the page. And that, folks, is all I've done so far in this planner, but I've thoroughly enjoyed doing it, and I can really see how it's going to work going forward for the next 11 months. I don't know whether I'll fill it before the next 11 months. I might do, but that's fine. I'll just have to start a new one, but that's okay. This will be fantastic to look back on and help me as I go forward. I reckon I would definitely be using a book to document my progress through Anna's Patreon content, even if I was not on her team, as there's already so much going on and we're only halfway through the first month. So I hope this will inspire at least one person, and thanks for watching. Until next time.